Hey everybody, we're giving away one such Ser Ethernet Doharis shard for every video that we put out in the month of March until the 31st. Just leave a great comment below with your wallet address and winners will be announced on the 5th of April. Hey everybody, it's Mattie here with you on a Saturday. Pardon the voice, it was a rager of a Friday night for me. Hope you had a good one as well. And today we're talking about Cardano. It's moved up into the 10th spot on the top 10 coins according to all the major sources. We'll check out what Cardano is up to. There's all kinds of news. It's up pretty big numbers over the course of the last day or so. As you can see here, up just under 20% over the last week. So really good news as far as ADA goes. We're going to be talking about Ethereum usage, and that means Ethereum Gas. Price of Ethereum has been something that the founders have also talked about. Vitalik Buterin has made some comments about that. We're talking about the fact that of all the platforms out there, only 10 real exchanges have actual volume, according to a new study. So that's actually somewhat concerning. We're going to talk about the flip side of that, which is that according to the SEC, 95% of the so-called exchanges out there report false trading volume. And we're going to round things out with a look at our community update, the latest one being on Opacity from just the other day, March 22nd. But let's begin here on altcoinbuzz.io with the latest news about Cardano. With this article by Dan, Cardano ADA reaches significant milestone with Cardano 1.5. I'm sure that this is preaching to the choir. We have so many ADA fans out there in the altcoin buzz army. But if you're not across the latest news and the latest developments, let's break it down. As per Dan, there is plenty of news regarding ADA circulating at the moment. The latest is the announcement from the IOHK team about the recent mainnet upgrade to Cardano 1.5. Quote, "Today we released Cardano 1.5 on the Cardano mainnet. The release is a milestone because it is the last major Cardano release of the Buterin development phase, which we've been in since the launch of the mainnet." And that's a quote courtesy of the IOHK team. And if you're not familiar with that IOHK team, they're the ones who develop and maintain Cardano's mainnet. In line with their roadmap and planned release schedule, version 1.5 represents a major milestone as they transition to the Shelley development phase and the Ouroboros Genesis protocol. So what does the release mean in terms of three succinct bullet points? Well, number one, support for the Ouroboros BFT protocol, preparation for Shelley. It means number two, new block consolidation status screen, and number three, Japanese installers. And amid all the positive news, check out this headline. We're on CoinGate.com. Cardano ADA defeated Tron TRX to capture 10th spot with bullish run. ADA is all set to enjoy the crypto party this weekend as it surpassed the 10th largest crypto, Tron, today. At the moment, Cardano hits bullish market cap with almost 8% growth and counts as the 10th largest cryptocurrency. And here the article highlights the official announcement made by the Cardano Foundation. IOHK has released Cardano 1.5.1 on the Cardano mainnet. The Cardano 1.5.1 release is a small update which fixes two issues. The update will be delivered via a prompt in Daedalus to all users shortly. To read more, click here. And that's a link to forum.cardano.org. And you can see here, just as advertised, Cardano has shot right into the 10th spot quite comfortably in terms of the top 10 list of coins and projects, sitting just below Tether currently at a little bit under $1.85 billion in terms of total market capitalization. As I mentioned before, it happens to be flat right now on the hour, up over 3% in the last 24 hours and up over 19% at the time of this recording over the course of the last week, along with Bitcoin Cash, which is also up nearly 15% over the last 7 days. It seems to be in select company because those are the only two that have really performed well over the last few days here, at least to that extent and to that degree. So congratulations to a big accomplishment and a big milestone. Kudos to the Cardano ADA team. And here on altcoinbuzz.io with another piece by Robert, Ethereum gas usage reaches 173-day high, which is a promising metric. If you're not sure as to why, we'll get right into it. The use of the Ethereum platform has increased over the past half year, and it seems to continue. More projects are expected to come onto the Ethereum platform. Did the gas use start to moon trip? Will Ethereum take a lead on the market dominance in the near future? Possibly. So just as a car requires gasoline to get you from one place to another, Ethereum needs what we call fuel to deliver assets from one wallet to another. Ethereum's fuel is called gas, Gas. The gas is a small fraction of Ethereum, and it's paid to the miners in order to deliver assets and sustain the network. High amounts of gas used in a transaction result in a fast transaction confirmation by that same network. So the cost of a transaction is determined by a combination of gas limit and the current market price of gas. Sometimes gas can be more costly than usual if the network is very busy in order to get the transaction processed. Now here's a great visual. You can see the progression of gas usage. In fact, this is total daily gas used specifically. And in case it's a little bit too small, you have on the x-axis here the dates going back to January of 2016 all the way to just before where we are now, so January 2019. And on the y-axis, you have total gas used per day measured in billions, between 0 here and 50 billion at the very top. As you can see, there was very modest usage of gas all really through 2016 until about July for some reason. Anyways, things were slowly building, but definitely emphasize the slowly there. In 2017, as we may imagine, things really picked up. In January 2018, we had over 40 billion on average daily gas usage at that time. That has since, kind of plateaued and then went down precipitously until more recently. In June 2019, things were down, but we seem to be back up now, speaking at the tail end of March here, back to somewhat early 2018 levels. And as Robert writes, this is a really good thing, especially in a bear market for crypto, because it shows us the value of the platform and possibly early signs of adoption. It's all about user transaction and utility for those people that want to make use of the technology. So that, in addition to volume, in my opinion, trading volume, these are really good indicators. At the moment of publishing this article, Ethereum already has over 2,600 decentralized applications built on the platform. And not only is the use of gas important, but apparently so is the price of Ethereum, according to Vitalik Buterin. Article here by Alicia from yesterday. So Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, believes that high Ether prices are good. They will contribute to network security and the wider ecosystem's development. He had an interview with Unchained. He answered all kinds of different questions, and one of them revolved around the importance of Ethereum's price. And he was asked directly about what he did previously, which was he downplayed the importance of an asset's value. So in response to that previous comment that he made, he said the following, quote, "But it was also about minimizing legal risk by basically trying to make the project seem more distant from something that would be covered by financial regulation." He also said the following, "I can tell you what things are clearly important about why the price being higher rather than lower is good. One of them is obviously security. If the price is 0, then the network can't be secure. That's true in proof of work and proof of stake." Vitalik Buterin, of course, is no stranger to comments, some of which may come out as controversial, may kind of come around and bite him in the butt. I don't think he really cares. As Alicia writes, overall, Buterin is known for edgy remarks. Last fall, after all, he made a statement that upset many crypto enthusiasts, saying that there is no chance that the cryptocurrency and blockchain space will see a, quote, 1,000 times growth again. Later on, he kind of explained it away and told people to chill out, basically, which I kind of admired. You may also remember that he said there was a very special place in hell for people running certain kinds of exchanges, so he's no stranger to these kinds of things. If you want all the nitty-gritty details, check out Alicia's article in full. We're going to link to it, of course, in the description below. In other news here, we're on Bitcoinist.com, and here's an interesting twist. Only these 10 Bitcoin exchanges have real volume. That's according to a new study. New research presented to the SEC by Bitwise Asset Management claims that 95% of reported Bitcoin spot volume is fake. According to Bitwise, only 10 exchanges have actual volume, but it's not all bad news for the Bitcoin market. Claims of wash trading and fake volumes are nothing new. Groups like the Blockchain Transparency Institute have been publishing ever more detailed reports on the issue, but the suggestion that 95% of the volume is fake marks a new high, depending how you look at it, perhaps a new low point. The main reason for an exchange to fake volume is to inflate the listing fees it can charge, and that is a very lucrative game for those exchanges that are involved in it. So here you have a tweet from Bitwise Invest. As part of 226 slides presented to the SEC on our ETF filing, we did a first-of-its-kind analysis of order book data from all 81 exchanges reporting over $1 million in Bitcoin volume on CoinMarketCap. TLDR, 95% of reported volume is fake, but lots of good news nonetheless. Okay, so the good, genuine exchanges included the following: Binance, Bitfinex, Kraken, Bitstamps, Coinbase, Bitflyer, Gemini, ItBet, Bittrex, and Poloniex. And apparently some of the other ones don't even try to cover up what they're doing. So for example, certain suspicious exchanges often have trades which come in pairs, one buy and one sell. It is very unlikely that real trades would occur in such a pattern. Trades are for similar amounts with no very small trades and no round number trades, despite a human preference for round numbers. But here's the good news and the silver lining. Despite an alleged 95% of the volume being fake, quote, the real market for Bitcoin is significantly smaller, more orderly, and more regulated than is commonly understood. And that's at least one positive perhaps we can take away from this story. It's also being covered here on ambcrypto.com. Bitwise's report to SEC suggests unregulated crypto exchanges fake 95% of Bitcoin trading volume. If you want to read more about that here after closing the Twitter ads, you can do so. Check out this quote here. Data from 81 exchanges recording a trading volume of more than $1 million per day were included in the study. Using exchange data from CoinMarketCap, Bitwise argued, quote, despite its widespread use, the CoinMarketCap.com data is wrong. It includes a large amount of fake and non-economic trading volume, thereby giving a fundamentally mistaken impression of the true size and nature of the Bitcoin market. Let us know, as always, what you think about this revelation by sounding off in the comments below. Finally today, and just briefly, we'll look at a new installment of our Community Speaks segment, which we haven't featured in our video pieces for quite a while. We are looking today at Opacity with an article from yesterday. So for those that may not remember, and it's been a while, the Community Speaks segment is an opportunity for the members, the guys and girls of our Altcoin Buzz Army, to reach out to us with projects that they're covering, maybe that they're working for, and to shine a light on important developments in your own words. And that's exactly what we're doing here with Opacity. So data ownership. The phrase seems to populate all over the last few years and is arguably what ignited interest in crypto as something beyond a portfolio thickener in the first place. Talking specifically now about updates with Opacity, there's a new website launch that's coming out before month's end, and functional product rollout date set for May. The team has placed a heavy focus on data ownership, which is what I feel, as mentioned above, you can read about that earlier, is what sets OPQ apart from the rest. And I believe that the swath of crypto fanatics should feel similarly, and here's why. Bit of a lengthy piece here, so you're going to have to check that out for yourself and fill in the gaps of what I'm trying to cover here just superficially, admittedly. But in closing, Opacity is that underdog working tirelessly to outperform the bear market and bring nuance to the marketplace. OPQ wants to establish tokens and coins as a primary means of business interaction, provide users default encrypted data file storage, provide a censorship-resistant protocol through the decentralized network, and all while putting emphasis on user-friendly interfacing. If this doesn't sound like all the reasons why you want crypto to succeed, then you might be one of those people who are just here for Lambo. And even if you are, since the time I recommended on OPQ, they've climbed 48% in price and 37% in market cap relative to real USD. OPQ is the up-and-comer, and with the website launch this month and product in May, it's going to get harder and harder to ignore their charge to the top. I, for one, am betting on the new challenger, not the aging, defending champ. So our thanks to this contribution by our new member of the Community Speaks team. If you would similarly like to have your voice heard, you got to contact at Garrett59 on Telegram. Give us your pitch, tell us what you're all about, get in touch with him, and we will do our best to have you featured. And with that, everybody, I think we're going to wrap it up for today. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking into our website, altcoinbuzz.io. Don't forget about our Doharis Shard giveaway. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications to always stay updated. If you choose to invest on this Saturday, hey, best of luck. But more importantly, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your time, wherever it may be in the world right now. And we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.